Welcome to Horseshoe'en Time, filmed live at the Farriers National Research Center and School here in Villanelle, Georgia. Hey, if you want your horse to be active, whether it's showing, trail riding, or pleasure riding, he needs to be healthy, in good physical condition, and properly trimmed or shod. After all, a happy horse makes a happy owner. In 1989, Ralph Casey began using a high-speed video camera and an adjustable shoe to study how to make horses perform better and run faster without injury. Casey became the leader in the field of farrier science. His research sparked such an interest, a group was formed to build the first Farriers National Research Center in the world. The purpose of the FNRC is to continue the study of shoeing and balancing a horse, not only to make the horse perform better, but to stop some of the serious injuries created from improper shoeing. Today, Casey can make the horse perform better and run faster than ever before. Horse owners are fortunate to have access to the only Farrier National Research Center in the U.S. dedicated to the study of farrier science. And here to tell us more is our host of Horseshoe'en Time, Ralph Casey.
Hey gang, welcome to Horseshoe'en Time. I'm Ralph Casey.
And I'm Aleshia Rutledge.
You know, Aleshia, we got some great, we got a three-part show. And first, before I start, I wanted to talk about, because so many people call in about our DVDs, DVDs. I want to get them mixed up, CDs and DVDs, too many DVDs running around. But anyway, some of them, or you just pay like the grammar school, is just for shipping and handling, right. Correct? They pay for that. Because we got to have somebody do all that, but there's a lot to that, but I ain't going to go into it. But anyway, they can get to grammar school, and they have to pay for shipping and handling. Am I correct?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Okay, but the how-tos, they have to pay for those. Those are fairly expensive.
Because they have a lot more information in them.
Yeah, and a lot of times, gang, the show itself is, we only have so much time. And a lot of times the show don't show all the details of what we do. And so in order to learn some of these things, you have to order the... So
you go into more explicit detail.
Yeah, we add on a lot on a how-to DVDs. Mm-hmm. And the show we got today, Lise, is you're going to learn, I think, because out here I know you've never ground tied a horse. Yeah. Or stake him out, we call it. And to stake one out, you got three things. First, gang, you got to teach the horse how to do it. And a lot of horse trainers ain't got a clue. Because I think all they do is run a horse around pen, they think they're great. I don't know about that, but I ain't going to cut them down too bad. But they always talk about the farrier. But anyway, we having a good time. You know, you're going to have a good time too. Everybody think I'm
We always have a good time.
Yeah, I'm always telling people to lean back and get them a king-size Coke. They probably think I got a king-size something else. But anyway, the whole idea, we're going to do this stakeout. And so it's how to build this tool to stake a horse out. You know, I got a big hammer here. This is a 36-ounce hammer, it's fairly good size. This is where if you go out west or you're out somewhere, instead of trying to tie your horse to a tree or a line, this way the horse can graze all night, and I promise you, you'll still have a horse the next morning.
And you don't have to worry about them getting all tangled up.
Right, but you have to, the horse, and the reason I'm going into a lot of detail is the horse has to be shod correctly to do this. So, you know, and I don't think they're going to get that from the AFA, but you can get it here because we've researched all these things, and I've rode out west for years, so I know exactly what I'm going to do or how to teach it. Second, the first thing you got to do, gang, you got to teach your horse.
So that's what we're going to do to begin with. We're going to do the first part.
This is going to be a three-part show, and it won't show every detail. I want everybody to know that. Every detail won't be shown, but if they get to how-to, the details, more details will be in there because we got a time limit here. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to teach our horse how to do it. Now, this horse is already trained, so we're going to do this, and then we're going to do one of my horses, one of my new ones that's never been staked out. And you're going to be surprised when I tell them what kind of horse it is. They're small, but they're wagon horses. They pull my wagon. And these are what?
Exmoors.
Exmoors.
I had to think.
I know. I figured you'd have to know. All right, gang, hold with us. Pull them ewes in, and we're going to get started. First, we're going to show you basically what we got. This is my horse here. He's already been trained. I went out west with him hundreds of times, and so I stake him out. And then I'm going to I promise you, this horse, Exmoor has never been trained, and we may have a little problem. Most of the time, if a horse is intelligent, you got horses just like people. Some are more intelligent than others, and some of them are dumb like me. But basically, it may take 30 minutes. It could take an hour and 30 minutes. But what we're going to do, we're going to go through the first steps of how to train your horse, what you do and what you don't do. So every little detail won't be on our TV show, but the how-tos. Now, these how-tos may be a little bit more expensive, plus you got to pay shipping.
Right.
But the grammar school, I want it because a lot of people call. I didn't know you had to pay shipping and handling. I mean, you know, we don't have a welfare line here. But anyway, hang with us, go by the refrigerator, get yourself one of them king-size Coca-Cola. We're going to be right back, gang.
For those of you who love horses and want to work outdoors and be your own boss, you may want to consider a career as a certified farrier. It's hard work, but very rewarding. One of the most highly recognized schools in the United States is right here in Villanelle, Georgia, owned and operated by Ralph Casey since 1989. The Casey & Son Horseshoeing School has received the Horseshoeing School of the Year award for over 8 years. With Casey as your head instructor, you will receive the most up-to-date training in farrier science that is not available at any other school.
We try to make it as simple as possible in the teaching process, and really we try to teach, there's just 6 basic steps we teach here to shoe a sound horse, and that's really what we go over for the whole course in 6 and 12 weeks.
I mean, you can't beat it. I mean, you learn more, the stress ain't there. They let you go at your own pace, and if you need extra attention, they give it to you.
Looked up a couple of schools in this area, and this was the best one, because I think doing everything practical helps you do more than, you know, sitting in the class just looking at books the whole time.
Everyone's nice, made you feel right at home even when you came to visit, as well as your first day here and on, and really enjoyed my time here so far.
Well, I first started looking for a school. I was looking on the internet. It's where I found the school, and from my opinion, it's the best one in the country, so that's why I came here.
Hey, gang, I'm Ralph Casey.
And I'm Link Casey.
You know, as the owner of a farrier school, we get hundreds of letters for individuals that would like to see what goes on here. And plus at the Research Center. For the first time, we're offering a free DVD just for the asking that tours not only the school, but the Research Center. And hey, remember, it's free.
It is. It's free. It's me.
And this is really important, gang, for, I think, people to, you know, we made this DVD, the Grammar School of Trimming and Shoeing for horse owners and farriers.
Which anybody can get.
Exactly.
All they have to do is
It's
order
free.
it. It's free. They just have to pay postage and handling.
And the purpose of that, and I don't know exactly what it is we have to pay people to package these things
Right.
up, to go get them.
It's like everything,
Exactly.
no matter what you order.
So in reality, they're getting it free, but they're paying for the handling,
Right.
going and getting it, putting it in a package. It is very important to know your grammar school, where you're going, because if you don't know where you're going, in reality, you're lost.
Yeah.